The world is witnessing a surge in geopolitical tensions as major powers like the United States, China, and Russia navigate through a complex web of rivalries and strategic maneuvers. The recent deployment of a new American stealth bomber has further escalated these tensions, sparking concerns and speculation about the intentions behind this move.
The United States has unveiled its latest stealth bomber at a ceremony in California.
The B21 Raider is the first strategic bomber in more than 3 decades. It is a testament to America's enduring advantages in ingenuity and innovation.
What does this audacious move by the U.S. mean for its rival countries? Also, what are the capabilities of this new American bomber that have sparked such intense reactions? Join us as we delve into what just happened. U.S. just revealed new bomber that shocked Russia. The development of the hypersonic U.S. bomber. Currently, the world is facing a tense situation as two powerful nations, known for their prowess in developing lethal weapons, appear to be on the brink of conflict. The potential devastation resulting from such a confrontation is immeasurable. If tensions escalate between Russia and the United States, China would inevitably be drawn into the fray, amplifying the threat posed by the combined military capabilities of these nations. Recent developments have only served to heighten these tensions. Observers have noted a significant influx of USS military equipment and machinery at the Subic Bay military base in the Philippines. While initial concerns were quelled with the clarification that the deployment was part of the annual exercise known as Balikatan, the inclusion of lethal bombs among the weaponry used in the exercise has not gone unnoticed. Among these weapons is the United States' most powerful bomb, sending a chilling message to both Russia and China. Russia, renowned for its possession of the Tsar bomber, once the largest and most powerful hydrogen bomb in the world, has a history of advancing weaponry and munitions. Despite this, the United States continues to push the boundaries of innovation, recently announcing the development of the SR-72, touted as the world's fastest aircraft. This formidable bomber, capable of flying at speeds 6 times faster than the speed of sound according to Lockheed Martin, represents a significant leap forward in aviation technology. Lockheed Martin, the mastermind behind this endeavor, first floated the idea of the SR-72 way back in 2013. They envisioned it as a modern successor to the iconic SR-71 Blackbird, which the U.S. retired in 1998. The SR-71 made its debut flight in the late 1960s, setting records for speed and altitude as it effortlessly cruised at Mach 3.3 and soared over 16 miles above the Earth's surface. Its unmatched performance earned it the title of the world's fastest manned aircraft, a distinction it held until its retirement. With a top speed exceeding Mach 3 and the ability to soar up to 85,000 feet, it operated in a realm where few aircraft dared to venture. Its pilots had to wear astronaut suits to withstand the extreme altitudes, where temperatures could soar up to 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit, a blistering 20% of the sun's surface temperature. The SR-71's extensive use of titanium allowed it to withstand such extreme conditions and made it virtually invisible to radar. Its stealth capabilities were unparalleled, contributing to its flawless record. It never fell victim to enemy fire throughout its 33-year service. However, as priorities shifted during the Cold War and satellite reconnaissance became prevalent, the SR-71 was gradually phased out. With the Blackbird retired, the military lost a crucial asset for gathering intelligence, especially as newer aircraft and drones leaned towards stealth capabilities to evade radar detection. The concept of the SR-72 emerged against a backdrop of evolving tactics aimed at thwarting access and countering stealth technology. It was a realization that sheer speed could offer a strategic advantage in bypassing defenses. Since 2006, Lockheed Martin has been collaborating with Aerojet Rocketdyne to develop an engine capable of propelling the SR-72 to hypersonic speeds. Initially, they explored the idea of using a scramjet-powered system based on the HTV-3X, but that plan hit a roadblock and was scrapped in 2008. However, the project persisted, and the SR-72 is slated to feature a hypersonic propulsion system, meaning it can zoom at twice the speed of its predecessor, going from a standstill to Mach 6 in no time. With a test version potentially taking flight by 2025 and full operational capability expected by 2030, the SR-72 represents a quantum leap in aerospace technology. Setbacks faced by the SR-72. The SR-72 project aimed to create a hybrid system, combining a turbine engine for low speeds with a scramjet engine for high speeds. This setup would share the same inlet and nozzle but would have separate airflow paths to handle the extreme heat generated during high-speed flight. The innovative design allows seamless transition between the two engines, ensuring optimal performance across a range of speeds. To withstand the intense conditions of flying at Mach 5 and above, the SR-72's engine would need to be built from special materials like high-performance carbon ceramics and metal blends instead of traditional metals. These materials, proven in missiles and the retired space shuttle, offer the durability and heat resistance required for such extreme speeds. The SR-72 is also highly anticipated for its survivability, just like its predecessor. Despite its impressive speed and altitude capabilities, the SR-72's payload requirements present a unique challenge. Conventional payloads may not suffice for an aircraft operating at Mach 6 and soaring above 880,000 feet. Thus, there's a pressing need for new sensors and weapons specifically tailored to the SR-72's extraordinary performance parameters. Lockheed Martin envisions the SR-72 as a versatile platform for both reconnaissance and strike missions, but the development of specialized payloads remains a critical aspect of its evolution. In November 2013, plans shifted towards developing a smaller test version of the SR-72, a hypersonic aircraft that could either be piloted or operate autonomously. This smaller version, known as a demonstrator, was slated to be approximately 60 feet long, similar in size to the Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor fighter jet. The goal was to equip it with a full-size engine capable of propelling it to speeds exceeding Mach 6 for short durations. The timeline for constructing and testing this SR-72 demonstrator coincided with another hypersonic weapon project called the High-Speed Strike Weapon. Testing both projects simultaneously would ensure their synchronization and progress. However, Lockheed Martin couldn't foot the bill for the project alone. They engaged in discussions with the government to secure funding, but as of yet, no positive response or funding has been obtained. This setback can be traced back to budget cuts when the SR-72 was introduced. The Air Force had to strike a delicate balance between capability and preparation for the mid-2020s. With other countries advancing in technology, particularly in hypersonics, the Air Force felt the pressure to stay ahead. Current progress on the SR-72. Because of the immense pressure on the United States Air Force, it favored the Northrop Grumman RQ-180 above the SR-72 project, as it's believed to be stealthier and more suitable for reconnaissance missions. They deemed it a cost-effective and expedient alternative compared to the SR-72. However, in December 2014, NASA provided funding to Lockheed Martin to explore the feasibility of developing the SR-72's high-speed engine using existing technology. NASA's investment aimed to investigate the integration of a regular turbine engine with a special low-speed ramjet known as a dual-mode ramjet. This study explored the possibility of achieving speeds beyond Mach 7 by seamlessly transitioning between turbine and ramjet modes. If successful, this research could pave the way for the development of a demonstrator aircraft to validate the functionality of the dual-mode ramjet in real flight scenarios. In December 2014, NASA awarded a contract to another company to assist in optimizing the engine's mode transition process. By March 2016, Lockheed Martin's head in Houston hinted at a significant technological breakthrough, suggesting they were nearing the ability to construct a smaller test version of the SR-72 at a fraction of the previous estimated cost. This development excited many, as it represented a tangible step forward in realizing the bomber's potential. The prospect of a smaller test version capable of reaching speeds up to Mach 6 demonstrated promising progress in the project's advancement. Jack O'Ban, a leader at Lockheed, credited advancements in 3D printing and computer modeling for enabling the development of the SR-72. He emphasized that such progress would have been unthinkable just 5 years prior. With 3D printing, they could integrate complex features like a cooling system directly into the engine, enhancing overall performance. Orlando Carvalho, responsible for fighter jets at Lockheed Martin, clarified that despite rumors no SR-72 had been built yet, instead, the focus remained on researching hypersonic technology, which is vital for developing advanced weapons. Carvalho envisioned that as this technology matures, it could lead to the creation of reusable vehicles, representing a significant leap in aerospace innovation. However, in the realm of hypersonic weapons, the United States isn't the only player making waves. China has its own hypersonic glide vehicle, the DF-ZF, capable of reaching speeds between Mach 5 and Mach 10. Introduced in 2019, the DF-ZF is touted for its ability to perform both conventional and nuclear strike missions. Russia, too, boasts its own hypersonic technology with the K-47M2 call. How China is developing dangerous hypersonic weapons. Hypersonic glide vehicles, HGVs, could have a game-changing impact on modern warfare. These cutting-edge weapons are designed to travel at incredibly high speeds, making them less susceptible to traditional anti-ballistic missile defenses. They are capable of changing direction mid-flight and approaching their target in a flat glide. This maneuverability and unpredictability pose a significant challenge for defense systems, making it harder to intercept or counterattack. The DF-ZF, China's hypersonic glide vehicle, is a prime example of this technology. Unlike conventional re-entry vehicles, which follow a predictable path, HGVs like the DF-ZF can alter their trajectory, making them harder to track and target. This ability to evade defenses makes them ideal for both conventional and nuclear missions, including precision strikes against heavily defended targets like American carrier strike groups. The DF-ZF, also known as the WU-14 by the United States Department of Defense, has been in development since at least the early 2010s. The vehicle is launched into space on a ballistic trajectory before separating from its rocket booster and gliding back to Earth at hypersonic speeds. One of the key features of the DF-ZF is its ability to wave ride, which involves riding the shock waves it generates during flight, allowing it to maintain high speeds while reducing drag. Additionally, the vehicle can perform evasive maneuvers, further complicating interception attempts. Strategically, the development of hypersonic glide vehicles like the DF-ZF could provide China with a significant military advantage, particularly in the realm of prompt global strike capability, the ability to hit targets anywhere on Earth within minutes. This potential advantage has raised concerns about an arms race, as other nations may seek to develop their own hypersonic technologies to maintain strategic parity. Intercepting hypersonic threats like this presents a formidable challenge. Current interception strategies rely on technologies like lasers or railguns, but these methods are still in the experimental stages and far from perfect. Moreover, HGVs can be fitted to existing ballistic missiles, such as China's DF-31, extending their range significantly. In 1960, China accomplished a significant milestone by developing the first Dongfeng missile, the DF-1, which had a range of about 550 kilometers and used liquid fuel. Since then, China has made remarkable progress in missile research and manufacturing, transitioning from liquid to solid fuel, resulting in missiles with greater range, power, and the ability to carry multiple nuclear warheads. Now, one of China's latest achievements, the DF-31, is designated as a third-generation long-range road-mobile solid-fuel ballistic missile. It's designed to carry a single 1-megaton nuclear warhead and is a land-based version of the JL-2 submarine-launched missile. Operated by the 2nd Artillery Corps, estimates suggest China has under 15 DF-31 and DF-31A missiles in its inventory. The development of the DF-31 began in January 1985, with the land-based variant of the JL-2 initially named the DF-23. However, it was later renamed the DF-31 due to operational changes. Publicly displayed for the first time in 1999, operational deployment reportedly began in 2006. The The DF-31 is a three-stage solid fuel rocket equipped with an inertial navigation system capable of targeting Europe, Asia, parts of Canada, and the northeastern United States. The original DF-31 carries a single 1-megaton nuclear warhead, while the improved DF-31A carries multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicles, MIRVs, with varying capacities. To enhance its effectiveness against missile defense systems, the DF-31A carries decoys and countermeasures. It reportedly has a range of 11,200 kilometers and features an internal navigation system with indigenous Chinese and global satellite navigation systems. While older silo-based DF-31 missiles have an accuracy of 100 meters, mobile versions have an accuracy of 150 meters. The mobile DF-31 is based on a semi-trailer that doubles as a transporter erector launcher, providing some cross-country mobility. China has also developed an improved variant called the DF-31AG, previously DF-31B, which offers increased mobility compared to the DF-31A. Tested in 2015 and publicly revealed in 2017, the DF-31AG is based on an 8-axle larger vehicle, similar to Russian road-mobile ICBMs like Topol and Yars. This enhanced mobility widens deployment options, increasing survivability in the event of an attack. These advancements in China's missile technology highlight its growing capabilities in strategic defense, underscoring the importance of ongoing efforts to monitor and address global security concerns. Their capabilities also raise concerns about the proliferation of hypersonic technology. Russia's hypersonic weapons. Russia, too, has made significant strides in hypersonic weaponry. President Vladimir Putin announced in 2018 that Russia had deployed the world's first operational hypersonic missile, the K-47M2 Kinzhal. However, it was on March 20, 2022, that Russian forces officially introduced their Kinzhal hypersonic system, colloquially referred to as Dagger, into combat for the first time. This powerful weapon was utilized to devastating effect, destroying a large underground warehouse containing missiles and aviation ammunition belonging to Ukrainian troops in the village of Delatin, Ivano-Frankivsk region. The destruction of this warehouse, originally built in 1995 during the USSR era and previously used for storing Soviet nuclear charges, underscores the immense potency of the Kinzhal system. Situated deep within a rock formation, the warehouse was virtually impervious to conventional munitions, requiring a direct hit from a thermonuclear bomb for destruction. Given these conditions, one might wonder, how did the Russians manage to obliterate such a critical target without resorting to a nuclear strike? After its introduction by President Putin in 2018, the Kinzhal system initially met skepticism, with many dismissing it as mere bravado. However, subsequent tests and demonstrations by the Russian Ministry of Defense validated its existence. But what exactly sets hypersonic weapons like the Kinzhal apart from their supersonic counterparts? The Kinzhal missile, according to Putin, achieves an astonishing speed of Mach 10 during tests, reaching around 12,250 kilometers per hour. Additionally, it boasts a range of up to 2,000 kilometers and carries a warhead weighing approximately 450 kilograms. The secret behind the Kinzhal's incredible speed lies in its unique design and launch mechanism. It is not merely a missile, but an integrated system that includes the platform from which it is launched, the MiG-31 fighter interceptor. The MiG-31, renowned for its speed and altitude capabilities, acts not only as a launch platform, but also as an acceleration stage for the Kinzhal missile. Here's how it works. The MiG-31 ascends to an altitude of 15,000 meters and accelerates to its maximum speed of Mach 2.5. At this point, the missile is released, and within seconds, its solid propellant engine ignites, propelling it along a ballistic trajectory. The missile utilizes a combination of satellite navigation and inertial guidance systems to navigate toward its target, adjusting its course as necessary. Despite its immense speed and maneuverability, intercepting a Kinzhal missile presents a daunting challenge. Traditional missile defense systems are optimized to counter slower-moving ballistic missiles, whereas the Kinzhal's hypersonic velocity and ability to maneuver mid-flight make it incredibly elusive. Additionally, its warhead can execute sharp maneuvers with up to 25 times the force of gravity, further complicating interception efforts. Imagine meticulously calculating the trajectory of the Kinzhal missile, launching an anti-missile to intercept it, and then witnessing the Kinzhal evade by a mere 250 meters, just seconds before impact. Even detonating a nuclear charge at that precise moment would likely prove futile. The Kinzhal moves at speeds surpassing the shockwaves or fragments of an explosion, rendering them ineffective. Moreover, its robust design enables it to withstand the intense thermal loads encountered during high-speed atmospheric entry, the dangerous capabilities of Russia's Zircon. Building on this success, Russia has developed the 3M-22 Zircon, a hypersonic cruise missile with a lift-generating central body. With a reported maximum speed between Mach 5 and Mach 9 and a range of up to 620 miles, the Zircon poses a serious threat to enemy targets. What makes these hypersonic missiles even more daunting is their stealth capabilities. As they fly at hypersonic speeds within the atmosphere, they generate a cloud of plasma that absorbs radar waves, making them virtually invisible to radar detection. This stealthiness makes intercepting them a daunting task, if not nearly impossible. The capabilities of the Zircon missile are indeed a game-changer in modern naval warfare. This Russian marvel boasts an impressive range, capable of traveling between 135 and 270 nautical miles at low altitudes and up to 400 nautical miles on a semi-ballistic trajectory. With the introduction of new fuel, it can push its range even further, reaching up to 540 nautical miles. But what sets the Zircon apart is its blistering speed. Flying at an astonishing Mach 8, it outpaces slower cruise missiles like the Tomahawk by leaps and bounds. Despite being twice as heavy as the Tomahawk, the Zircon's incredible velocity gives it more than 242 times the kinetic energy during its cruise phase. This sheer speed, coupled with its accuracy, makes it a nightmare for large targets such as aircraft carriers. To deploy the Zircon, Russia utilizes the Universal Ship-Firing Complex 3's 14 vertical launching system, installed on various naval platforms, including Project 22 350 frigates, Project 2380 corvettes, and Yasen-class submarines. The Admiral Gorshkov-class frigate, named after Soviet hero Sergei Gorshkov, serves as the test bed for Zircon trials. Equipped with potent firepower, including P-800 Onyx and Kaliber missiles, these frigates significantly enhance the Russian Navy's capabilities. Recent tests of the Zircon missile underscore its efficacy. The Admiral Gorshkov frigate conducted successful test firings against ground targets, showcasing the missile's precision and range. Additionally, the Kazan submarine, armed with Zircon missiles, represents Russia's commitment to bolstering its naval arsenal. Plans are afoot to equip a fleet of 8 sister submarines with Zircon missiles, ensuring a formidable maritime deterrent. However, the development of the Zircon missile reflects broader advancements in Russian military technology. The Burevestnik nuclear-powered cruise missile, boasting virtually unlimited range, represents another frontier in Russia's pursuit of cutting-edge weaponry. Yet, these advancements pose significant challenges to existing missile defense systems, ill-equipped to counter hypersonic threats. One of the most concerning aspects of Zircon is its ability to create a plasma cloud as it travels through the atmosphere at hypersonic speeds. This cloud effectively renders it invisible to radar, posing a significant challenge for naval defense systems. However, it also means that the missile itself is blind to its surroundings. To effectively target a moving warship, it would likely need to decelerate, though even at reduced speeds, the Zircon remains a formidable threat. How the U.S. maintains military superiority. While other nations have invested heavily in their defense systems and developed lethal weapons like the Zircon, the United States still maintains its position at the forefront of technological advancement. With an array of stealth weapons and lethal aircraft in its arsenal, the U.S. remains a force to be reckoned with in naval warfare. One evidence of U.S. supremacy is the Northrop Grumman RQ-180, which the SR-72 project was abandoned for. Northrop Grumman RQ-180, the stealth unmanned aerial vehicle UAV, shrouded in secrecy, has been making waves in the realm of unmanned air combat. Although its existence has never been officially acknowledged by the U.S. Air Force, recent sightings suggest its deployment in contested airspace. Photographs circulating in the media depict an aircraft resembling the RQ-180, snapped above California City at an estimated altitude of 20,000 feet. This cutting-edge surveillance aircraft is designed to operate in challenging environments, where traditional manned aircraft might face difficulties. Nicknamed the Great White Bat and Shikaka by personnel at Edwards Air Force Base, the RQ-180 represents a significant leap forward in intelligence-gathering capabilities. Its stealthy design and advanced features make it a formidable asset in modern warfare scenarios. But why is the RQ-180 considered a game-changer in unmanned air combat? For starters, it fills a critical gap left by the retirement of the legendary SR-71 Blackbird in 1999. With the SR-71's departure, the U.S. Air Force lacked a platform capable of penetrating airspace, defended by sophisticated air defense systems. The RQ-180 aims to fulfill this mission, inheriting the legacy of the SR-71's high-speed reconnaissance capabilities. Originally conceived as part of the Joint Unmanned Combat Air Systems project, the RQ-180 emerged from a classified program initiated by the USAF. Following the cancellation of the UCAS project in 2005, Northrop Grumman secured the contract to develop the RQ-180, beating out competitors like Boeing and Lockheed Martin. Satellite imagery of Area 51 hints at the massive hangars required to accommodate the RQ-180's sizable wingspan, estimated to be around 130 feet or more. Furthermore, Northrop Grumman's expansion at the United States Air Force Plant 42 in Palmdale, California, suggests increased production capacity to meet demand for this cutting-edge aircraft. The RQ-180's development is closely tied to the broader long-range strike bomber LRS-B program, which encompasses a range of systems including the B21 Raider bomber, conventional prompt global strike missiles, and electronic attack and ISR platforms. Within this framework, the RQ-180 is envisioned to play a crucial role in electronic attack and intelligence, surveillance and reconnaissance, ISR, missions. America's B-21 bomber. Moving on to the B-21 Raider, marking the first new bomber in 3 decades and heralding a significant leap forward in aviation technology. This cutting-edge aircraft boasts advanced capabilities, including artificial intelligence control and a formidable arsenal of weapons, making it a symbol of innovation in the aerospace industry. One of the most notable features of the B-21 Raider is its ability to function as an unmanned mine, effectively transforming it into a drone armed with a nuclear warhead. This autonomous capability enables it to target crucial enemy locations with precision, enhancing its effectiveness in modern warfare scenarios. Stealth is also a key focus in the design of the B-21. To achieve this, the aircraft utilizes radio-transparent materials like carbon fiber and advanced absorbent coatings, ensuring minimal reflection of radar waves. This technology grants the B-21 Raider unparalleled stealth capabilities, making it a valuable asset for the United States military. But stealth is just one aspect of its impressive capabilities. With a range exceeding 7,500 miles on a single refueling and a top speed exceeding 1,860 miles per hour, it can conduct global operations with unparalleled efficiency. Designed primarily for delivering atomic bombs anywhere in the world in response to threats, the Raider offers rapid, discreet, and efficient global attack capabilities. The B-21 Raider features 2 control modes, one with a pilot and another that relies entirely on artificial intelligence. This dual control system enhances its versatility and adaptability to various mission scenarios. In addition to its nuclear bombing capacity, the Raider can deploy guided aerial bombs for precision strikes, as well as carry up to 80 conventional bombs or 40 cluster projectiles for widespread destruction. While much attention is rightfully focused on the B-21 Raider, it's worth noting the emergence of the X-47B, a multi-purpose combat unmanned aerial vehicle that surpasses even the Raider in certain aspects. Designed with an emphasis on stealth technology, the X-47B offers enhanced capabilities for surveillance, reconnaissance, and precision strikes. Before we continue, let's have our subscribers pick. It just happened. US just revealed new bomber that shocked Russia. Lockheed's concept art showcases the SR-72, a hypersonic aircraft touted to cruise at 6 times the speed of sound. In the pursuit of hypersonic flight, though, historical precedents provide valuable insights. The rocket-powered X-15 testbed, for instance, set records in 1967, reaching an astounding Mach 6.7. However, it required a unique method for takeoff. The X-15 was carried aloft and released mid-air by a B-52 bomber before igniting its rocket engines and hurtling into the sky. This method, known as air launch, was necessary due to the X-15's design, which prioritized speed over conventional takeoff capabilities. By releasing the aircraft mid-air, it could bypass the limitations of traditional runways and accelerate rapidly to achieve hypersonic velocities. To prevent a situation like this from repeating itself, Lockheed Martin is working hard to improve the SR-72's design. How do you suggest the design can be improved? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Other formidable US bombers. Now, the X-47B, with its smaller size and enhanced maneuverability, packs a punch comparable to larger bombers. This aircraft can handle a range of tasks, from nuclear bombing to precise missile strikes. Plus, its modular design means it can be customized with different systems for reconnaissance or electronic warfare. This flexibility grants capabilities not typically found in larger bombers. The U.S. Navy's investment of approximately $1.5 billion in the X-47 project raises questions about its potential to replace existing stealth bombers and elevate U.S. military power to new heights. As this project progresses, it could herald a new era in aerial warfare. Now, let's shift our focus to the AGM-183 RRW, a Lockheed Martin glide vehicle developed under a $480 million U.S. Air Force contract. Successfully tested at Edwards Air Force Base, this weapon demonstrated impressive capabilities, including separation from the B-52H Stratofortress bomber and reaching speeds exceeding Mach 5. Despite its successful testing, the AGM-183 RRW is unlikely to be deployed on the aging B-52 used in the tests. Instead, it may find its home on newer bombers like the SR-72. The AGM-183A's blistering speed of over 5,000 miles per hour is achieved through a combination of rocket propulsion and gliding technology. The U.S. Air Force has explored various deployment methods for the AGM-183 RRW, including launching from both inside and outside the B-1B bomber. While initial booster flight tests encountered setbacks, subsequent tests have focused on refining the weapon's electronic systems and communication capabilities. But here's the thing. Despite all the challenges, the U.S. still reigns supreme when it comes to bomber capabilities. However, there's a cloud of uncertainty looming over the AGM-183 RRW program. Budget cuts and funding reallocations could put its future in jeopardy. This uncertainty highlights the delicate balance between innovation and fiscal responsibility in military procurement. Thanks for watching. See you in our next video.